Hello, everyone. How are you? You guys know that I'm a bilingual reader, so I just finished doing this reading for 2021. These are predictions for 2021 from my house. Okay, I am translated in English. This is not gonna take too long. Okay, Happy New Year to all of you. From the house that I do, we always do every December 30th. We get together and we see how the new year is gonna come. I did do these videos in Spanish in 2018 and 2019, and we did predicted the illness that came in 2019 because actually COVID started in 2019. So to all of you, thank you for following me. Thank you for being in my subscribers, my followers, and for this year for the past 2, 3, 4 years. I only been in YouTube for about 3 years, and Facebook, I just started doing lives not too long ago. I didn't want to, I was trying to concentrate only on YouTube, but I feel that I need to wipe my surroundings, and that's why I'm doing this now on YouTube. And this video is gonna get you know, recorded here. I'm not gonna delete it. Share the video with other people, okay? And Happy New Year's. I just want to see how many people will come and say hello to me. But I also wanted to do the predictions for 2020. Has nothing to do with the tarot, okay? This has to do with me, psychic, okay? Being a psychic. So this has nothing to do with the signs or anything. This is what we saw that is coming in, or that my godfather saw was coming in for 2021. So we started with the COVID-19. Is there going to be a cure? Yes, it is going to be a cure, but it's definitely it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to be overnight. Most likely, it's going to continue to go to the middle of next year. However, the vaccine or the right medication is going to come from another country. In my visions, okay, I saw either New Zealand or Australia. Okay, Australia is one of the countries that I feel that are very advanced, and they're gonna be one of those countries. It's not gonna be America. One of those European countries could be the one that's gonna get the vaccine. It could be I don't see Japan, okay, but I do see like an European country, okay. And what they're gonna do is that in their country, the death is gonna slow down, okay. So the death is not gonna be as bad in those countries, and it's gonna start like slowing down. So that's when it comes to the COVID-19, okay. And actually, that's why they call it the COVID-19, because it started in 2019. And those that saw my videos before, in my house, we saw this in 2018. In December 30, 31 that I did the video, it actually, we predicted this that was going to happen in 2019. And it started around November, December in China, if you recall. So that's why it's COVID-19 or COVID 2020, remember? So there is going to be, for us in the United States, the government that we have is going to have a lot of changes compared to the other governments that we had. There's going to be a little bit of more shifting that's going to happen. It's going to do a little bit of transition. It's not going to be overnight, but it's going to have a little bit of changes. For the ones that believe in the Orishas, you may not know, some of you, what the Orishas are. The saints that are going to be ruling in Saint Barbara, Caridad de Cobre. Those are the names are in Spanish, and Las Mercedes. Okay, so remember those three saints. All women, all female saints are going to be ruling: Santa Barbara, Caridad de Cobre, and Las Mercedes. Even though Santa Barbara is considered to be a male. Okay, in the religion, in the Orishas. Okay, so we need to ask them, beg, pray to them for what's going on. one of the virgins that's gonna help a lot is gonna be Yemaya. Try to go to the beach, cleanse yourself, and she's one of the helpers that's gonna help to take care of this illness. Okay, a very high percentage of Virgin Yemaya or Virgen de Regla is gonna be the one that's gonna help us in this illness that we have, which means COVID-19. Okay. When you guys go and you want to do any offering to Yemaya, please bring them something sweet. You have a cake, you want to go and do the offering to Yemaya, that's not going to bother the fish or anything because all the animals are going to eat that. Okay, so if you want to bring something sweet, a piece of cake, anything that's sweet that you feel that, sweet popcorn, whatever you feel that you want to offer, mainly one of the sweet stuff that Yemaya takes is a coconut candy. Okay, it's made out of coconut. So there is gonna be someone, okay, that the person that's gonna kind of like take that's gonna find the cure is most likely a man, okay, who's gonna be the scientist. This scientist is working and working day and night, day and night, day and night, trying to get the cure. Okay. So for those, um, so this man is like I said, is in Europe, probably. I don't see Asia, but I see it more into Europe. And like I said, I feel two countries, New Zealand and Australia. Those are the true countries that I feel that this person is gonna be from. Um, for those that have no job or limitations when it comes to finances, not enough work, ask help for Caridad de Cobre or Shun. Okay, Mama Chola. Then what you guys do, if you are looking for a job, 5 oranges. Cut it in half, so it's going to be 10 pieces. And you're going to put in a round plate. And I actually have a ritual like that in my rituals in Spanish. The only thing you have to do is look at the picture. And in my ritual, I put a little extra stuff, like I put cinnamon. But this one is only asking for honey. If you know a job that you want to get, put the name of the job. If you just want the job to be, prosperity and this and that, like get more work, then just put that, meaning like if you want to work, whatever you guys want to do, that's for prosperity. Okay. And everything to be happy, like, So hi Ode, hi Lena, hi Keishla, how are you? Let's see who else have hi Penny Golden, hi Susan Bright. I'm just saying this in English because hi Jesse Hernandez, because I said it in Spanish, but I want to make sure that the translation in English doesn't derail to what I need to say. In the house, okay, for those that believe in the religion, and even if you don't believe, I mean, if you're in the United States, there is a thing that is called cascarilla. Okay, is comes from the egg of the from the egg, the shell of the egg. Is sold in Walmart. It's sold in Amazon. It's a white. It's like a shock. And so, let me see if I can show you one because that's very important for you guys this year. Give me a minute. So this is cascarilla right here. Okay, they sell it like this in the stores. It's a white shock, and it comes. It's like a powder. If you were to see this, see, I don't know if you guys can see it. It turns white. Okay. I know that it's hard to see it on the video. Well, in my case, I cannot see it, but it's like a piece of chalk. So what you're gonna do is that for those that can get this in Amazon or and it's called cascarilla, I don't know what other name to give it. I think they call it eggshell something. Um, give yourself a bath of this, okay, from time to time. just a little bit of cascarilla and holy water. That's not gonna be every day, and that's not gonna be all the time. And then if you guys work outside, if you guys don't work in the house, let's say a lot of people are working from home, no, you don't need to do this. But if you go outside, buy this little thing and put it here in a cross. Okay, you're gonna go like this and like that. You put in a cross here. This is to protect. Inside the house, the main door that you use or any door that you use, you put a cross like this. It's like a chalk, okay? Inside the house. This is to protect that the illness, if it comes to you, it's not as bad. Okay. I don't know if you saw it that it looks white over here. See? Um, it looks white over here, so that's what cascarilla does. So when you guys go to work, when you guys go shopping, that you guys are gonna go to a big supermarket, put the cascarilla like this. So if you work in a restaurant like Jesse does, put your cascarilla every day. So you're protecting yourself from this illness. Okay. Little by little, the churches are gonna start allowing more people to come in. Okay. There is a lot of people in the religions that are praying for this illness to go, but there is a big, it's a convent of nuns somewhere, and they wear like black and white. It's like a nomination. I don't know if nuns have this kind of like whatever. I mean, I call them nominations, but I don't know what they're called. But they are like day and night praying, 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 praying for this illness to go away. Okay. This is going to continue till probably half of the year. Okay. But by like at the middle of the year, it's going to stop. Okay. Because like I said, this scientist is going to get the vaccine or the medication, and this is gonna stop. Okay, and it's gonna be like it's gonna start in like another country, and then it's gonna come over here. Okay, and it's gonna be spreading all over. And like I said, if you don't need to go outside, don't go outside. If you don't have to, don't go just for the hell of it. Like if you're gonna go to the park, it's different than going in crowds. That's the most important thing. Don't go to crowds too much, because let's say you invite me to your house and you have another 10 people in your house. I don't know who has been exposed to the virus and who hasn't, and so I could get sick because the other person is not telling me that, yeah, this person had the COVID. You know what I mean? So or if anything, take your distance with that person. But as long as you know, if you don't know, that's how people are gonna get sick. Give yourself baths with Florida water, agua de azar. Okay, that azar water, I will send you a picture if anybody wants it. Go to my, you can write it on down in the message here, or you can send me a message on Messenger or whatever, and I'll show you the picture of what agua de azar looks like, the container. Cascarilla, which is the same thing that I show you. This belongs to Mercedes, la Virgen de las Mercedes. So she's the ones that rule this cascarilla. Believe it or not, it's very, very sacred for us, especially for me because I'm her daughter. Manteca de cacao. Okay, so manteca de cacao is cocoa butter. You put a little bit of cocoa butter in your bath, and don't go crazy. Okay, you do it once a week, once a month. It all depends how often you go out. If you work from home and you hardly go out, once a month, right? But if you go every day, try to give yourself a little bit of this once a week. Why? Because you're dealing with the public, you're dealing with the outside, you're in traffic, you're seeing people. The people are in the house working and only go outside once a week. Use your common sense. Okay. Be careful with the foods from the streets. Okay. Because a lot of foods, especially like us Latinos, we eat a lot of rice, but other people from other countries, they eat pasta or whatever. The food is gonna be not good, literally poison. Okay. Why? Because they might have an ingredient that's not that doing good or whatever, and they, let's say with the rice for us, Hispanics, we tend to eat rice and beans together. It's called congri or moro in other countries. And what happened is that sometimes they put pork in that rice, right? Or they might put something else. If they leave it overnight, the next night they might mix it with a new rice. So that's how people are gonna get sick, because it's old chicken or rice, you know. It happened to me no not too long ago, where I went to one of the fast food stores. Actually, I don't like to say the name of the stores, but I got sick. Okay. I don't want them to sue me for anything, but I got a piece of chicken and I got sick. But in half an hour, my stomach was like a bomb, and I had to go to the bathroom real quick. So be careful with those foods, okay? Because a lot of the vegetables, wash them real good. I don't know if I said it in Spanish, but the vegetables, wash them real good, because they might have bacteria. Remember that in Ecuador, there's a lot of videos out there. I'm not saying anything about any other country, but they were throwing their bodies with the infected COVID people in the water. That's not right. You guys can see it on YouTube. Just look COVID victims in Ecuador, and you're gonna see a lot of videos where they were saying that they were throwing the bodies in there. So basically, make sure you wash your fish, you wash your vegetables, and cook them real good. Okay. There is gonna be a king or a governor. We use it here in America, president, right? But it's gonna be someone that may die and is gonna have a near death experience. He's not gonna die, he may come back. Okay. He's gonna go and then he's coming back. Okay. But I don't know what country, don't ask me what country or where. Um the people that knows in the Santo religion or whatever that you know, if you're Santera, Paleta, whatever, there is a like a belt that we put in the cows. If you can put them in your house, put them. Okay, it's just gonna be for protection. And don't eat too much. Okay, it's gonna, a lot of people, if you eat more than your stomach is asking, is gonna give you diarrhea. Diarrhea is like all over the place. Diarrhea, my some people might vomit, but some people are gonna have diarrhea. Okay. There is a governor from a faraway country that's gonna go. He's gonna pass away. Okay, and there is gonna be a war internally in some country. Okay, I don't know which country it's gonna be, but it's gonna be internal. It's not gonna be like fighting another country. It's gonna be within themselves. They're not gonna get along. They're gonna argue. They're not gonna be seeing things eye to eye, and there's gonna be an argument. And that's gonna develop a war. Um, when you guys are driving around in your I know that it did happen in other countries in South America. I don't know about Central America, but I know it happened in South America. There's still gonna be a lot of death going on, because not everybody's gonna be able to get the vaccine, and it's not happening to everybody in worldwide, right? So there's still gonna be people that might not even gonna make it to the hospital, or they're gonna be dead people on the streets. Be careful with people that you might see bundled up or whatever. There's gonna be dead people on the streets. Okay. And lastly, the world, not the country, the world is gonna get much better by the middle of the year. Okay. And like I said, the vaccine is coming, the medication or vaccine, whatever the scientist creates, is going to happen towards the middle of the year. Okay. People are going to start curing, but the way that we're going to see is that that country is going to have lesser sicker people, and that's how this medication is going to be sent to other countries, but it's going to start like slowing down the death in that country, and then it's going to still work over here like in US and South America and whatever, but you know the main countries are going to get it first, and it's going to be a decrease, but it's still wear your mask, it's still wear your gloves, it's still wash your hand, and still do the precautions, and still do the 6 feet distance, and still do that. Okay, so took me a little longer for you guys in English. Happy New Year. It's only a few hours. I got 3 hours for me. I'm in New Jersey to be at midnight. So God bless. Have fun. Enjoy. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. Don't drink and drive. And best luck for 2021. And we expect the best. Okay. And thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being members to all my members and anyone that wants to follow me on YouTube. You guys are welcome to follow me on YouTube. Okay. Remember on YouTube, I'm called Maria de Camboya Tarot. Okay. And I'll see you. Have a wonderful new year. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Good night. Felicidades, Gemma.